Hello! So today I'm gonna talk about the 10th of March. It's a Saturday and it was a really fun time. So I went over to my American friend Madison's flat. Then we all just drank. What did I drink that day? I think I brought over some mango juice and some vodka and it froze the mango juice and like had a little frozen mango drink and it was delicious. And then our plan was to just drink and then we were gonna go out for a bit. And we were gonna go out to a karaoke club or karaoke, and we were all just chilling. And some other people came over, like Madison's lab partner Sarah. I didn't have any problem with this girl. Some of the other people in the flat knew her already. But apparently she bites people. I was thinking about this and I was like, if someone bit me, it was a friend who I didn't even know very well, and they bit me, I probably would be like, listen, thanks for biting me, but I'm not gonna bite you back because I think that's kind of weird. So great. By the way, this is why I'm wearing my hood. I'm getting a weird ass rash. I realized I kind of looked like I was covering up like hickey or bite mark because I'm talking about biting. That's why I thought of it. I was like, oh, I should just let everyone know. Anyway, it's us and all of Madison's flat, and I love most of them. They're pretty cool. And Madison's flat has friends over, and we're all just drinking and having fun. We played Cheers to the Governor, which I didn't know about until a few days before this night. Probably my favorite rule was the fact that whenever we got to 21, we made everyone in the flat who was playing say it in a Valley Girl voice. Oh, cheers to the governor, because that's what you're supposed to say. So we all went, oh my god, cheers to the governor. Oh, you guys are like my best friends. This is so great. And they're like British dudes playing the game, so it was really funny. So after that, we all kind of head over to Manai at like 10 o'clock, which is a karaoke bar. I saw an American there that I had met in like the first week of school when we were registering for classes named Lance, and everyone's like, he keeps looking at you. I was like, really? And he's cute. He's really short and buff, and I usually like him like string bean thin and really tall. And he's like shorter, really buff, California guy who's a health nut and blonde hair. That description makes me picture like a healthy nut, like an almond with blonde hair, standing next to a string bean. So I mean, he's cute. He's just not my type. But he was looking at me. But I think it was just because he didn't know if it was me or not, because we'd only met once before. So we're thinking about singing some karaoke, but no one else really wants to. And I was like, I would totally go up there and do it. I would sing like some Spice Girls or some like NSYNC, and I would get into that stuff. What is this? Oh, it's backwards. What's this? No one else wanted to, so I just was like, okay, I guess I'll just get a drink. The second one that I ordered, I went up to the bar. There was this man there. He told me what his name was, and it was, oddly enough, his name was Joe as well. And he looked a bit older, maybe like 26, 27. He had really pretty eyes. He was wearing a suit, crooked teeth. That must mean he makes money. Pierced ears, facial hair, which I'm not really into. He wore a ring. That's classy for a gent. Brown teeth, but he smelled good. He was really interesting. He was like, so what's your name? And we kind of talked, just casual talk back and forth. But then he started asking really deep questions like, how many days do you think a person gets in their lifetime? I was just kind of laughing because I was a little tipsy and I was like, that's a strange question to ask. I've never thought about it. 525,600 days. He didn't recognize where I said it from at all. He goes, no, that's way more than anyone gets. Just being a little too optimistic. But then he started complimenting me and saying weird things like, Lexi, describe yourself to me in 3 words. I was like, loyal, entertaining, and most of all, weird. He was like, why would you call yourself weird? I would have thought you were going to be like, I'm kind of a big deal. I've got a killer smile. Well, some people actually call me Lexi the Great. I've got a killer ability to raise one of my eyebrows and look damn good while I do it. I'm awesome. I don't think my dad, the inventor of Smashburger, would really appreciate you coming on to me like this. Things like that. Like, that's what he thought I was going to say. So, and I just laughed and I was like, no, I mean, I'm weird, but I call it attractive weirdness. But he stood there talking to me for 5 minutes because the bar was taking forever, so I didn't get my drink and I couldn't leave. It wasn't so much that he made me uncomfortable, it was just weird that he was there and just talking to me. He wasn't even trying anything. He wasn't like asking for my number. I think he wanted to. I mean, let's be honest, who wouldn't? Or I go back to the table, I tell everyone about him. They're all just kind of getting crazy giggly. So two of the girls had run outside and no one could find them, so everyone thought we were leaving. We kind of panicked for a little bit, wondering where everyone is, but then we managed to end up outside as a group and decide to go head to another bar. Non-karaoke. This other girl, the biter, she ends up next to me. We're running down the hill because everyone has run faster than us and they're going down the hill. And then I'm going, I'm not wearing the right bra for this because we're running down a really, like, fast down a hill that's like this. So Sarah is next to me and she's like, it's okay, I'll hold them. This girl that I just met this night cups my breasts as we're running downhill and she just holds them. I couldn't really do anything. I wasn't like, I mean, I could have gone like, get off, but that would have just made it awkward. So I tried to accept the situation. There's a stranger whose hands are on my breasts right now, and I'm trying to run. So basically, there's a woman acting as my bra right now. That's not weird at all. And so we got down to the bottom of the hill. I got some Bella Bella with Sarah, the American, because the biter is called Sarah too, but she's from Wales. So I get some Bella Bella with the girl from America, Sarah, and then we just kind of call it a night. But it was a really interesting night because that man that we met at the bar, he's very interesting. He was a very interesting fellow, and I've never met someone who was so interested in what I had to say about very random topics. I'm sure there were other things. I think we talked about puppies at one point. All in all, it was a very weird and successful night, I guess. Well, I guess it was for her. I mean, for Sarah. I mean, she got to second base, right? Too far? Yeah, too far. Well, thanks for tuning in this time, and we're getting pretty close to St. Patrick's Day, so I'll talk about that because that was a fun night. Bye.